So for now, I'd like to have some of these questions answered, so I'll continue to turn it over to you and give you that respect, but these are specific questions that our community wanted to know. Thank you.
Thank you, and I appreciate all of these questions. I do just want to go back to the role that EPA has in managing the site before I kick it over to Tara. This is to answer the question. EPA will discuss.
I'm going to ask the audience that if we want our questions answered, I know it's frustrating, but we only have an hour, and I want to make sure you have your questions answered. Secretary, can you answer the questions that I just posed? Thank you.
EPA will talk about the safety measures that they will undertake at the staging area. And before they do, I do just want to say on behalf of the state, we are lucky to have the team that is working at this staging area. They have extensive experience. They have extensive experience protecting watersheds, protecting communities, and engaging in the recovery process. Now, I will kick it over to our colleagues at US EPA, and I ask that you all work with us to make sure that residents have accurate information. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm just going to move on to our second guest. Look, first of all, what I wanted to hear is an acknowledgement of how we failed to communicate to our residents that this site was coming to the city of Doherty and Azusa and Bowen Park and Irwindale. So I think we cannot move forward unless we acknowledge that there was a breakdown in communication. I'd like to at least acknowledge that we did not get information and that we did not tell our residents that this was coming. So let's start with the acknowledgement of what happened, and that's a lack of communication. Can we do that, please? So I am going to turn it over to...
I will readily acknowledge that there should have been better communication, and we are happy to communicate with you moving forward. We welcome that.
So, so I'm going to ask, I know that we're frustrated, so this is not going to help us. So can I turn it over to the USA EPA to say a few words? And I know that this is, again, I've been told it's federal land, federal partners, federal agencies are in charge of this land, so I'm going to turn it over to them to share with us how the decision was made and how we're planning to bring our community into the mix. So if